Alright boys, in today's video, I spent the entire day thinking, what do I make a video on? Like, they're not adding any content. How am I supposed to make a video if there's no content? And then, I just like, brain exploded. I was like, they literally just added a new giant boss, a new ultra trial. So, this is what we're going to do today. And you know, like, I could just do a normal guide where you're blah, 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 blah. All you need is Toma and 3 Oka runes, and then you just hit boop, and boop, and then, you know, we just go through this where I have the best tank in the game and 3 copies of the best damage dealer in the game, and I just blow up the boss. But I thought it would be a little bit more interesting if I went through the boss fight with Awoken units only, seeing if I can do it in one challenge. And while I do that, doing a little guide, you know, showing how you can actually get through this fight. Because this equip that you get from this fight is actually really good. You can get it up to like 1 hour a second passively. And it's a heal equip, which is crazy. It's going to take a long time to get it up that high. But getting it to even like half an art a second passively is still crazy. So right here, this is the auto I'm running just to speedrun it as fast as possible. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure with Ultra Relics, luck doesn't even matter, which is so stupid. I think that's just dumb. Like, what's the point of just making it so you're only gonna get 1 drop? It's so stupid. I hate it. But regardless, new boss fight. It's awesome. You know, I love this stuff. I love getting the new boss fight with the new Ultra Relic. Because some of these Ultra Relics are kind of crazy. Like, this one is really good. There is the Ultra Relic Zero Recorder. That's the one that I'm trying to max out. Well, I mean, you can't really max him out, but I'm trying to get that one super, super high. And then there's, I think it's Ultra Relic Pituitaris. I think that's what it's called. That one's pretty good. Really hoping to get that one up there once I get my Ultra Relic Zero Recorder to over 1 hour a second passively, because then it'll be absolutely insane. But yeah, that's the comp that I'm using to farm it. Pretty simple. I did do like 100 runs the other day, and you know, yeah, you just get a bunch of these. But now we are going to try and beat this boss with Awoken units only. And this is my first try at it, so we're going to see what happens. Alright boys, here we are with the first team comp we are going to try against this boss fight. So, what I would recommend is we got our 2 Archgeners. Obviously, always need your Archgeners. If you don't have a crazy amount of Archgen, you're doing it wrong. That's like, Archgen is my favorite thing in the game. The more you can spam, the more fun it is. And then we have Volti right here to tank, because, you know, tanks just make the game easy. And then got a little bit of damage from Orvel here, and honestly, this fight isn't that complicated. If you want to, you can run an equip that I think you need to poison and blind. Could be wrong, and that could be completely wrong. But you don't really need to. You can do enough damage without him. But also, it's a little preferred to have a magic DPS over a physical one. Just because at the end of the fight, the boss is going to get physical resistance. Just a little bit of it. So, I mean, you can still do damage with a physical unit. But, you know, if you really need to, if you feel like you're not doing any damage and you cannot do, like, you cannot kill him, try using a magic DPS if you have one. But here we go. Don't forget cheese. Hopefully we get this first try, but there is a high likelihood we will not, because Awoken units are not that good. All right, yeah, this is crazy. I'm not used to my teams being this slow. I feel like it's been a long time. It's been so long since I've used Awoken units. The Archgen on this team it's not the greatest, but now we got Super Gram loot, so speed it up a little bit. And there we go. Riviera getting a little bit finally getting some of her Archgen up. Let's see, like you can do damage through these. It's just gonna take a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now we got all our Archgen up. We should be good now, and Orvel should start doing some crazy damage. Yeah, 9 million out of Orvel already. He is a pretty good Awoken DPS. I don't know. Does he have his Dream Awakening yet? I don't know. I'm not very well versed in Dream Awakenings because, you know, I just use Ascended units. But really, this fight isn't that hard. So you don't really need the poison or the blind. You can do enough damage to just kill him. And then the final boss, he does have evasion, I guess. I did not know that. But we're just going to kill the Cyclopses and everything, so it's fine. I'm not even worried about it. I think they buffed Rivi too. She's actually pretty good for an Awoken unit. She does give like 100% magic res down. I think she has 7 arts, maybe 8 a second because of her passive. Yeah, overall, I think she's a pretty solid Awoken Archgener. Hopefully, Volti does not die here. He is getting a little bit burned. I should probably use my defense equips. Might be a good idea. We're doing good damage, honestly, for using Awoken units. We might actually beat this first try. As long as Volti doesn't explode, I don't really know what else would take us out. He handled that one pretty well. The damage? I don't know. It's pretty good. We're going to throw art in there just for fun. Oh, whoa. What was going on there? Taking a little bit too much damage. Okay. Oh yeah, the boss also does have damage negation cancel. So your shield's not really going to work. So you're going to want to focus on DR. So if you do have a damage mitigation tank, that might work even better than a taunt tank. But the combination of Mako's healing does help us a little bit here. So if you do only have a taunt tank, you could just use a healer and you should be okay. And especially if you have an Ascended DPS, your tank won't be taking as much damage because you're going to kill the boss faster. Okay, we're going to... Oh, that was... He just died there. Could you not do that, maybe? We're going to use his Phantom Bullet because maybe that'll help a little bit. He's still taking a lot of damage, and I don't like it. Okay, but next time we get hit with a boss art, we do have some defense equips. Okay. He's still damaging us through it. This is not the greatest. Phantom Bullet. Alright. It's gonna be a close one. This last threshold might get us. We are also missing a lot because we have to kill the other... Okay. We're still alive. We're still cooking. Maybe we need to use a Mako art. Maybe that's part of it. Oh, that one was really close. Okay, if we can actually pull this off, it might be crazy. Why are we... Okay, we might actually need to like take care of these goofballs. Because Rivi is going to run out and we're going to have to refresh her Archgen, and that's not good. Alright, we're going to have to use our Fleury's boots here. Okay, he didn't take like any damage. And we are to the threshold, so... If we can just keep up killing the ads, we should be able to do just fine. So you might want to bring and equip that either, what is it? If we go to the log, we can check. It's poison and disease. Who has time to disease a unit, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. So just pray you don't get the Cyclops. And we have a couple Cyclopses. We need to get rid of those immediately. And hopefully... Okay, we got that back. We're going to have to save a Phantom Bullet just to get some more DR. If we can actually beat this, this is going to be crazy. We are missing a lot of attacks on the boss, which is muy mal. This is taking a lot longer than it should, honestly. Oh, we killed one of them. Phantom Bullet, no! Save him! Okay, okay. He lives to see another day. We do probably need to refresh his taunt. There we go. And now we have a Little Red Riding Mira waiting next time Logasa uses an art. Okay, okay. Wait. All the Cyclops died. We're actually breaking through. Hold up. Come on. Phantom Bullet. Cook for us. Wait. No, we got him. All right. First try, Awoken units only. It took a lot longer than it should have, but we are there. That's going to be it. So, honestly, the fight is pretty easy. I'm going to be honest. It's pretty easy. If you want to farm it, you could definitely... I say it's kind of hard to nuke because you do need really good nukers back to back. But if you just have a good DPS and you have a tank and some Archgeners, you should be able to set up some sort of AI that clears it in like a minute and a half. Maybe a sub-minute. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. The Awoken units, honestly, pretty surprising. They did get the job done. It took a minute or two. You know, it actually took like 4 in-game minutes, which is like a silly amount of real-life minutes. But we did beat it. And I am thoroughly impressed that I could do this on my first try. I thought this was going to take a little longer, but, you know, this is a huge W. 4 minutes, 17 seconds, probably the longest time on here. Wait. Bro. I don't mean to call you out like this, but what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm sorry. My bad. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. The link is in my channel description. And yeah, that's it. See ya.